needs help, so I'm gonna help him out. So what you do is you're on the screen, you go to my player, you go to my ball player, and you hit load out. And then what mine is I got this out of a perk, but I got the slugging spark plug, which basically gives me plus 16 power against both, and plus 34 for contact against both and vision. And then I'll have fielding IV, which will plus 11 my accuracy and plus 6 my fielding. And then speed V2, which will plus 14 my speed, plus 7 my contact, but minus 5 my power, but that's fine. So that's what I have. And yep, that's mine. So yeah, that's mine. And then I think I have inventory. Let's open up it's these perks that will give you the grace. 42. And let's open back. Hey, that's good. Decent. That's pretty decent. So I opened this and it's all of this, so we're gonna go contact. Make sure. And I'll go that one. So yeah. And I'll just open these packs. Yeah. And then hold up. And just so y'all know, I made a whole new versus show guy, and I played 20 games AA, and I got caught up, and I played 10 games and got caught up. And then also, this is my Diamond Dynasty. My left fielder, I'll start with the outfield and then go infield. My left fielder is Hank Aaron. Center fielder is Roy Mays, and my right fielder is Roberto Clemente. My first baseman is Anthony Rizzo. And then my second baseman is Don Castro. CJ Abrams is my shortstop, and Wade Boggs is my third baseman, with Travis Dunner behind the plate. And then my backup bench is 79 Chipper, 71 Danny, Barry Lincoln 79, Alberto 79, and Jordan Lupo 76. So yeah, this is my team. And I might be getting a, can't remember, trade title. Can't remember overall, but a trade title. And then, also, my settings. If you go settings, you go to gameplay. I am a rookie, as I can see. I use strike zone 2, ball thrown. Hitting interference is directional, and that has that thing and that's where it will focus on swinging. So yeah. Let's go. Let's go over my team real quick. Our roster: center fielder Acuna, and then we got Freddie, Ozzy, Marcel, Jerby, pretty good. Charlie, pretty good. Mike, Max, Will, and Chris are all pretty good. And then that means Travis and Dansby and Ian, and Andrew and John Camargo, Austin Early, Just Smiley, AJ Minter, Jason Kipnis, Luke Jackson, and that's our 40-man roster. That's just some of our roster. And then our lineups, our bench, as y'all can see, Mel, Alex, John, and then yeah, there's our players. And then this is our lineup. I hit one hole. He's DH, Freddie, Marcel, Anthony. He hit a homer, and I'm not sure then. So yeah, let's play a game. Oh, yeah, let's play. I guess we gotta play this before I can show. So, and we're a third baseman now. Oh, looks like we're. Oh, sorry, too much about this one, but looks like we are the injured. Get it, yeah, I get it, I got it.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Your attention, please.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Oh, we're down 4. Very nice, team. And the
swung on, missed. It's 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Down, ball.
Giving chase is Bellinger. And he tracks it down. AJ Minter is on to pitch out.
Well, listen, we always want to finish strong.
We gave up 2-5. Oh my gosh, we garbage. And I'm not playing third. I'm gonna make a new one for our loadout, our default loadout. I'm gonna make this for when we get hitting. Look at the hit. Wait, if I put this one. Play. Let's play against the Rockies. Charlie and Trevor.
Thursday night baseball from Coors. Striding in is number 12. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman,
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Stepping in once again is number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it.
Now to bat, number 12. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Softly hit out towards short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Garrett Hansen as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
And now in the box, C.J. Cron.
The first baseman.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Digging in next, Kyle Freeland. Now the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So next to bat will be number 12.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be number 12. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no.
What's up, bro?
A 4-game set with your home. And it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Colorado took the lead in the till the end. His 6th winning decision in this one.
Go back if it's good, yo. Go back. I already went over everything. So go back to the start of the stream, and that's where I've gone over everything.
Now from a rainy Coors Field.
My comments are on. Just so you know.
Series.
And this is my hitting. It's directional to get that yellow thing right there. It's the yellow.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
This one's down to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I threw it to first.
Now to the plate, number 12. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad.
Next, it'll be number 12. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Tapia.
Next to hit is number 12. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man in third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Let's go. Who was up after me? Ah, boy, Dansby.
And now, number 12 is working on a 3-hit ball.
Since Alex got out.
Ball game right now. First pitch on the way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the... Stepping up is number 12, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Yeah.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't...
Oh, yeah.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 12. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
No.
This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take...
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, number 12. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ground ball right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next, here is number 12. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up, number 12. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Yes, sir. 2 for 4 with a pair of
He's set.
singles.
Here it comes.
2 early, 2 early.
8 runs on 12 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Bad to the
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
I see that put. I hit that.
So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact.
Look at this swing. I'm barely trying. I got under that ball. That ball is on top of my back. The easy pop up to like second, not hit all the way to the warning track.
And now the first pitch.
Hit.
Line drive base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-4 at the end of this affair.
Yes, sir.
Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. baseball for you on a fine Sunday afternoon from Coors Field in Denver. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Yeah, this is how I even know it. Alex Jackson, call it. I said, yeah, my friend
John
Alex Jackson.
Gray will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths
Let's go.
right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's good.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So here is number 12. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each ball.
And the throw on to first will take. So now into the box is number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. So stepping in is number 12. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single.
Find the ball. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better.
Next to stand in is C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last AB. Sharp ground ball to third. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
That's not directional, apparently. It's zone 4.
Next to bat for Atlanta, number 12. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to...
Hey, a nice win, and man, was the offense explosive. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to pull it.
Double. One out.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
I have no clue. What? Let's just be the character so I can tell. I get caught up this Wednesday. I got caught up. I have played every game except for this game, and that game. But besides that, I've lost this game, lost that game, and I've lost that game, and then lost this one. I got sad. No. We won this, and then we lost it. This one's we've been pretty good. And I'm gonna skip. I'll play something Sorry.
September 9th is a special day across Major League Baseball when we celebrate the life and career of the great Roberto Clemente. Al Leiter is here, and Al, you're a winner of the Clemente.
What's your appreciate Roberto Clemente? I have him on my team. Yes, completely still Roberto Clemente.
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set.
Now from the Peach State of Georgia. You say it. That boy
Into
just
the
smiled.
box, number 12. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul
Very
wide of third.
Very
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Wiseman is right there as he puts it away. Nope. Now into the box, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. High fly ball out the straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the third out. So it's... Now it'll be number 12. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to left.
That's it out.
Wiseman has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number. Here now is Trey Turner. His history with Josh Tomlin, just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. So next to hit is number 12. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now here's the first offering. High in the air out of center field. Robles waits on it. And that retires the side. 2 left for Atlanta. Victor Robles is digging in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Up next, number 12. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch of the AB on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Darno is off at first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Final strike for the Braves. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game.
There's something in my eye. Oh. Sorry, I'm doing something with my phone. Mets could lose. Yo, what y'all think about What y'all think about we listening to a video quick and what y'all think about we listening to a video quick and please help, so I'm gonna help. Alright, maggots. Alright, here we go. Where is it? There it is.
At Charmin, we make paper, but we love trees. That's why we protect.
I know this is highly unlikely, but if there's any member of the New York Mets training staff watching today's video, you can fly into Vegas, you can go ahead and operate on me. I will fully allow you to take my right lat and give it to Jacob deGrom because I don't need mine. Jacob deGrom has to be healthy, okay? So if he needs mine, perfect. Take it. But anyways, what's going on, everyone? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another MLB recap.
So we're going to be listening to this video.
As well as Jacob deGrom going down yet again after he suffered a setback. You did not know he had an injury to his right lat that is kind of in this area. And when you're pitching from the right side, throwing 100, there's Jacob deGrom going down yet again after he suffered a setback. You did not know he had an injury to his right lat.
Which is like your armpit.
And when you're pitching from the right side, throwing 101 miles an hour, yeah, you're really going to be using that, so this is not a great injury to have. If this is your first time on the channel, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button because we do this every single day, so this is the best place to be if you want to stay up to date on the game of baseball. And also, use code Fuzzy on SeatGeek to save 20 bucks off minor league tickets, major league tickets, 20 bucks off, free money, might as well use it. Now, first and foremost, I want to talk about a few injury updates, as well as Jacob deGrom will bring him up, and also, Shane Green is going back to the Braves on a one-year deal worth $1.5 million. The Braves losing Mark Melancon has actually hurt them a lot in 2021, and Melancon has been lights out for the Padres. So getting Shane Green adds some depth to that bullpen. I think that Will Smith is not going to feel as much pressure. Maybe they alternate. Shane Green closes one day, Will Smith closes another. But so far, I think that the Braves are better than when they were a week ago with this addition. The Yankees have been the second best team in baseball the last few weeks. They have been playing pretty well, I would say, and they're about to get even better. Luke Voit, as you can see by this clip, he hit an absolute ding-dong. Yo, I just realized on this Luke Voit home run, my friend Jake is playing shortstop. This guy, Jake Hager, Sierra Vista product. What's up, Jake? In his rehab assignment, he should be back on Tuesday for their series opener against the Tampa Bay Rays. I will be watching that. That is going to be a lot of fun. Yankees versus Rays, even though it's not a postseason series, it is going to feel like one. So you love when you get playoff baseball in May. So Luke Voit is coming back from injury. Jacob deGrom might be going on the IL. I will throw up a few tweets kind of updating you on whether his condition is worse or not as he woke up today. But having an injury to your right lat, especially as a right-handed pitcher, that is no bueno. He started the game yesterday. Let's go ahead and talk about the Mets game, shall we? The Mets beat the Diamondbacks 4-2, and Jacob deGrom actually started off that game pretty hot. Aside from this Eduardo Escobar, just kidding. You thought that Eduardo Escobar was about to go yard. Michael Conforto plays a great right field, and Jacob deGrom later in the game, he shows off the wheels with a bunt that went north with the sacrifice fly, and Michael Conforto the Mets do jump out to an early lead. Jacob deGrom was actually perfect through 4 innings of that game, and then he had a rough inning. He was able to escape with not a lot of damage, but then in the next inning, during his warm-ups, he left the game, and this was not a good sign for Mets fans.
And dinner is served.
Riding in is number 12. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Line towards center field. And a base hit for the leadoff man is on.
I'll be back, guys. Hold on.
Now, Edwin Diaz, he was Edwin, not Ed Lose yesterday. He comes in and saves the game on a nasty pitch. So like I mentioned, the Mets do beat the Diamondbacks 4-2, but ultimately they probably lose the day because they lost Jacob deGrom. We're going to go ahead and talk about some West Coast games now. The Padres versus the Giants. Ooh, the Padres kind of reminded the Giants that they are not going to be in first place by the end of the season. It's probably going to be the Padres or the Dodgers, and yeah, the Padres beat up San Francisco yesterday. Jake Cronenworth with a 4 445-foot splash shot. And then Fernando Tatis Jr. goes to dead center. But he adds a little bit of spice because he goes 15 rows back, 454 feet. Chris Paddock and Ryan Weathers, they pretty much combined to be one superstarter. 6 innings, did not allow a single earned run, and racked up 7 strikeouts. And Trent Grisham came in for a 2 RBI triple. Jorge Mateo and Ha-Seong Kim, they drive in a few as well. The final score, 11-1. The Padres decimated the Giants yesterday. The Angels versus the Dodgers. So we saw a few days ago, the score was 14-11, just an absolute offensive explosion. Yesterday was the exact opposite. So the Dodgers scored first, and then Jared Walsh, he doesn't care if you're Pedro Martinez, Trevor Bauer, you just came off a Cy Young Award season. He doesn't care who you are as of late, because he has 53 RBIs since the beginning of September in 2020. That I think is second in all of Major League Baseball. So again, he doesn't care. He drives in 2. So the Angels take a 2-1 lead, and that was pretty much the game. Trevor Bauer does in fact lock in. He doesn't allow a single run for the rest of the game, and he finishes it with 6 innings, 2 earned runs, and 9 strikeouts. But unfortunately for the Dodgers, the Angels' pen was just way too good yesterday. So the Angels pick up a 2-1 victory. The Dodgers have been playing terribly the last month. Maybe Cody Bellinger really is the heart and soul of that squad, because ever since he's been injured, they can't seem to find their identity. The Pirates beat the Chicago Cubs 6-5 yesterday, but I'm going to go ahead and say that if this was an MLB The Show game, controllers would be flying, because the Pirates scored so many runs on bloop base hits. Wilmer Defoe, I believe that's his name, drives in 3 RBIs. Tyler Anderson has been really good ever since 2020 with the Giants, and now in 2021 with the Pirates. He goes 8 innings, only allows 2 runs, and the bullpen does make it interesting. Richard Rodriguez finally gives up a few runs, but they do escape with a 6-5 victory. The Rangers have been playing pretty well. They're back up to the 500 record. This Adolis Garcia guy came out of nowhere. Apparently his nickname is El Bombi. Dane Dunning strikes out 10 hitters, which is surprising because that was the first time for any Texas starting pitcher to strike out 10 hitters in one single game. Kind of crazy to think about it. Charlie Culberson, he ties it up, and Nick Solak continues his insane season. Adolis Garcia homers and ends the day with 5 RBIs. I'm sad that he's 28 years old. I hopped on eBay. I was going to buy a bunch of rookie cards, but come to find out, he is 28, so he is a little bit older, but he is pacing all of rookies with 9 home runs, 26 RBIs, and a 943 OPS. So he is kind of carrying that Rangers offense. And now that Joey Gallo is starting to get hot, and if Dane Dunning and Kyle Gibson can really play as they're supposed to, the Rangers can be an under the radar, not very good, but they can still sneak up on you.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this stream. See you guys.